Okay, I'm back, Heck. Okay. Yeah. Type shit. Alright, the stream started. Yeah.
I would have been on holiday queue until remember when I went out there and I knew
All right, what is good, chat? What is good? Back at it again, another Terraria stream. We got a little twist on this. I got my boy Heck in the back right there on the disc. He's currently at work, but he hit me up. He told me he had some topics he wanted to talk about, and I feel like for the bros, for the gang, that some of y'all could learn from this, or maybe even add your own input on a situation that I was in and he was also in. So, I'm finna unmute him. Hey Heck, like tell the chat what's up.
What's up, chat? How's everybody doing tonight? We finna get into, some hot topics.
Not the store, not the store.
I'm pretty sure y'all fellas are gonna relate to a lot of what we say tonight. So I hope y'all enjoy. Let's get some money.
But yeah, guys, I'm gonna let Heck lead with anything that happened, but like it really just starts with the situation that happened between us at school. But while Heck is talking about that, you guys will get some Terraria gameplay before Heck goes into this shit, because this shit go deep. What I'm gonna be doing in terms of gameplay is I'm gonna be expanding my base, adding a nice little farm right here, and then potentially farming up stuff for the Empress of Light. Now, if my boys pull up that were tutoring me after the story goes down, then I may fight the boss. But I'm gonna work on the base for now. But all right, Heck. Yeah, whenever you're ready, bro. Whenever you're ready.
All right, and as my boy Worthy just say, I'm at work, y'all. So if y'all hear me diverge a little bit, that's just me talking to customers. So that's what that is. But so for the most part, I feel like we should call this stream Hector Fumbles. All right. Listen, y'all. To give y'all a little context, I am a lover boy at heart. Let's say that, right?
Okay.
I've gone through my hoe phase. I went to Texas Tech. Me and my boy Worthy went to Tech.
Yeah.
So, with that comes a little bit of experience of working with, the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
But I can say wholeheartedly, I've gone out of my hoe phase, and I feel like I'm at the point to where I'm like looking, to like settle down type shit. But shit hasn't really been working out for me lately, because it seems like I'm a little. Let's just say I'm a little I'm a little rusty with this whole just talking to ladies type shit. I got game, y'all, but it's just it's gonna take some time to get back to, because going to university, you had to learn how to be kind of a dog.
Yeah, so it's kind of sink or swim.
Shout out Liam.
Yeah, sink or swim.
I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. You gotta learn to be a dog. So I've been through all that. But I'm not trying to treat women and play this game for
the rest of your life. But it seems like no matter what, you kind of get stuck in the cycle.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
So I'm learning that.
Not all of them, but majority of them, or at least the ones that you have experiences.
But 99.9% of them definitely do want you to, just be a dog. So let me give you all a little context. Me and Worthy were in class, and I walked in class one day and I saw this fine ass broad. Me and Worthy made eye contact.
You know that look you give your boy whenever y'all see you peace on. It was that look.
It was that fucking look. It was like, nigga, I was a lion looking at a fucking meal, like looking at a gazelle, looking at a zebra, looking at a wildebeest. You feel me? So it was time to hunt. So, long story short, I got this girl's
digits.
I got this girl's info.
Yeah, you got the digits.
I got her digits. You know what I'm saying? I got the digits. First try, I was in my bag. Worthy was in the car. He was looking at me. He was proud of a nigga, because You know, me and Worthy connected off of just vibes alone. Real,
Facts.
it's the saying that real recognizes real, and basically a nigga knew a nigga was about the shits. So I had to also show him, had to put my money where my mouth
A
was,
little flex on it.
type shit.
A little flex on it.
And I flexed on him a little flex on him real quick, and I was in my bag, like leaning on the wall, talking to this broad.
Yo.
And
So like I'm gonna interject real quick. So like I'm gonna give Hector his props, right? Because I feel like a lot of us have been in a scenario where you're like, you guys see a girl or something, you want to talk to her, and then you and your boys are like, one of them is like, oh, should I go talk to her? And you say yes, and then your boy doesn't do it. Heck literally asked, and that nigga committed, like, and he did that shit so smooth too. But yeah, Heck, you can keep going.
Okay, that's the only highlight of this story for me. Let's just get that out the way. That was my only Sports Center clip, my nigga. Like the rest of this shit, the story I'm gonna tell, I'm on Shacking the Fool, my nigga. So basically, I got her digits, came back in the car, me and the nigga celebrating, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And shit was going smooth. The title of the story is Hector Fumbles. So where I fumbled.
What's good, Levi? Welcome to the chat.
Where I fumbled was basically I cared too much about the chick. You can say moved too fast, but I don't even think it was moving too fast. I would just say more so it was just telling the girl how I felt too early in the situation.
Yeah.
And cause like, you can, it's real. Like, I'm not saying like you can't meet a girl and you can't have feelings for her. I'm off the bat, like that shit's real. Like, I'm not telling y'all boys that, but what I am saying is that I don't think necessarily they want you to express that in a sense. So I did. Told her how I felt. Told her that, man, I fumbled bad. Told her that, yeah, I didn't really felt about a girl like this in a while. Type shit. And she was moving smooth. She didn't like disengage after I said all that cringy ass shit.
Wait. Hold on. We go back. What cringy ass shit did you say? Like, and did you, and when you said this cringy shit, did you say it knowing it was cringy, or did you realize after the fact that it was cringy?
So it wasn't like I did it intentionally, to answer your question. I probably realized it after.
Yeah.
And it was more so just telling her, yeah, like I never really felt like just seeing her, she captivated me. I used the word captivated. Wow, y'all. I used the word captivated, chat. Like, shit was insane.
Okay. Or W vocab.
Yeah. Now that I'm reliving it, shit's kind of embarrassing. But I said she captivated me. I said all that extra ass shit. And basically, on New Year's, we were chilling. We went out, hung out a couple of times. And on New Year's, we went out to this like New Year's party, right?
Yeah.
And I drove her home. And on the way home, like, we were parked at her apartment, and I basically said, "Hey, it's New Year's." I think y'all know where this is going, chat. I basically said,
the dreaded New Year's kiss.
It's New Year's.
Dreaded New Year's.
Trying to get that New Year's, trying to lock lips a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like I put in enough work and time to get to that position. It wasn't just off the bat, y'all. Like, let me.
True. Like you had been hanging out with her for a couple days. Like, it wasn't like, oh, you just met her and then like instantly like boom.
So I didn't like and a lot of y'all are gonna be like, okay, I did nothing wrong, but like me being like with the shit and like having experience, like Worthy will break this all down to you because like, and Worthy can attest to this. Like I do have game. He's seen me in live action, but it's just I can get the woman, and I've said this a lot. I can get a bitch. I just can't keep her. Like straight up. Like so. Maybe y'all aren't gonna find any issue with what I'm saying, but this is an issue, and we'll break it down. But Worthy will break it down for you, cause this nigga is with the shits. But
Yeah. Okay. So I need to run downstairs to grab a drink. I can still hear you, so keep telling the stories. Like talk to the chat.
all right, bet. So basically, I felt like I put in enough time to move to that second step of getting to what? Not even second. Was kissing second base? I don't even know if kissing second base, but just moving forward to just that platonic ass shit. So I asked her if if I could get a little kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like it's New Year's. Everybody. There's love in the air. Let me get a little something. I feel like I put in work for it, and y'all, if there's nothing wrong with feeling like you deserve something out of a situation, especially if you took the bitch out, especially if you take the bitch out and pay for a dinner and shit like that. Like if you put in time and energy and effort, like there's nothing wrong with like moving to the next step. So I felt like that was where I was at. And basically shit went downhill from there. She didn't want to kiss me, basically, and I could tell after that, like that's where I fumbled at the 1 yard line. Like, no, it was an open goal, and nigga, I fucking shanked that shit. Like, so, yeah, this was the first situation. This was the first situation in the span of like a month. I'm gonna let Worthy get back on the stream and let him kind of break down where I went wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much the sum of that. The first situation. This girl's name is Chastity. We'll call her Chastity. It was, and I'm 6'2". I'm pretty built. I'm a above average looking dude. I could say so for myself. And
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I appreciate it, boss. And people saying, "Oh, it's easy for niggas 6'2" or 6 foot and above to get a girl." Like,
Yes.
there's truth to that, but it's not all hindsight. Like
Especially after like you guys obviously don't know the whole story, but like they put it in perspective, right? I'm 5'8", 5'9", on a good day 5'10", shit, if I'm feeling real nice. And I was able to back, like Hector's seen my game. I'm able to like talk to girls and stuff. Like I don't have a big issue. Like obviously there's still gonna be his ups and downs, but that's to add to his point. Like for your short kings out there, like don't ever feel like your height is a defining factor. Sorry,
it's definitely not. It's definitely not. Because it's just this whole story is gonna let y'all know that y'all got a chance. The thing about us is we'll attract us 6 foot and above niggas. I'm sure y'all can relate to this. We can attract a woman, and Worthy said this perfectly. Like it's for short kings. I believe that short kings have better game than taller men because like we just rely on our height.
Hey, exactly. So you don't work on the other things.
We don't work on the other things. We forget that we actually have to talk to the bitch. And once we get them, we just end up like, oh man, I forgot my own name type shit. Like, oh, what the fuck? I forgot. There's a whole nother
conversation that has to be had. I have to respond to this girl. I have to show interest. Like, yeah.
Like there's a whole nother dynamic than just getting the digits. So I can let you take over, Worthy, and let you break down everything.
All right,
Did you want
all
me to
right.
go into a little bit more, or that was good enough?
I think it's a pretty good start. Obviously, if like more context is needed, then we can get there. I guess
All right,
like
bet.
let's start with like we're talking about chastity, right?
We're talking about chastity.
Okay. All right, so let's start with where you went wrong. All right. So, and this like just a disclaimer before I start like unpackaging this shit. I by no means am qualified to break down this information. My points could in their reign be incorrect and have no proof or backing to it, but my own anecdotal experience. That is my disclaimer. But I feel like the first place you went wrong started whenever you it almost feels like you were showing interest in being a friend, but then you all of a sudden hit a switch and was trying to become like a love interest. And with that also being a switch, it also felt as if you came in kind of hard, almost like you're going for a relationship without that really being built up. Like I feel like going for a relationship is something that has to be done in steps, and you completely broad jumped like a fucking NFL player to the top of the stairs with that, like with the way that you were moving.
Uh, okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Uh. Yeah, I can agree to that. I can agree to that.
Yes, sir. Yes, all right. And then I think I don't want to discourage getting like consent, because you did say that you asked for a kiss. Now, in my 20 plus years of life,
So can I interject?
I have okay, no, interject, yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of what Worthy says is gonna sound really controversial. I'm just gonna, yeah. This is a disclaimer. It's a lot of what his advice is gonna be very controversial, especially if women are watching our stream right now. They're gonna disagree with a lot of things we're saying, but the proof is in the pudding. And I will get to that. So keep going.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna try it. But yeah, like that's why I made my disclaimer. Like it may come off rash, it may come off a little offensive, and I don't mean by any way to offend anyone. But like I said, my experience is anecdotal, and this is specific to me. If you happen to agree or disagree, that's perfectly fine, and I'm willing to have a talk about it if you guys want to have a talk. But shit, I lost my point. Where was I going with that shit?
You were saying I just dove in too quick.
Yeah, you're just moving too fast. Okay, and then you asked for a kiss, right? Now, in my 20 plus years of life, nigga, 20 plus years of life, I think I've only asked to kiss maybe less than a handful of girls. And I do agree that that's the proper way to go about it because it is consensual. But if I feel like there's a couple like body language based attributes that you can read that will let you know if a girl wants to kiss you. Like, this is very situational, and I'm not saying that whatever I'm saying is concrete. Like, I'm sorry if I'm giving so many disclaimers, but like, I don't want any of y'all to be like, "Oh, Worthy told me to do this," and then like, so, next thing you know, you're in jail or some shit. But when it comes down to like kissing a girl, it's you gotta look for certain things. Like, oh, is she referring to like your lips, maybe, or is she like staring into your eyes and moving closer? Did any of those things happen before you even asked for the kiss? Like, were you getting? Did you even get any like kiss me vibes? Basically, is what I'm asking.
Okay, so at the party, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for
yeah.
that. At the party, we were. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. At the party, she was touching on my hand, bro. Like, basically, bro, like we looked like a couple, bro. Like we looked like she was like not holding my hand, but like she grabbed my forearm and like pulled me to where she wanted to go.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like it was, yes, bro. It was a bunch of like, bro. Yes, we flirted, bro. That pretty much that whole night, bro. Yes.
Okay. And so based off how it was like out in public, you were like, oh, okay, like now that we're in private, like I can run this shit. Like,
yes, bro.
Okay. This is a hard one. This is definitely a hard one because I do see why you went in for it. But why did you ask? And like I said, I'm not saying asking is a bad thing. But what was your reasoning behind asking this girl to kiss her? Like, is that something you just do with every girl? Like,
no. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I genuinely,
yeah.
I generally don't ask.
You usually just get some
Girl,
type of vibe, and then
it's just the vibe. It's really just the vibe. So, and like you said, I don't know what percentage of body language communication is just body language.
I think it's like 7, bro.
Right?
It might be, yeah. I was gonna say 70, but honestly, it might just be like 90-10, bro.
It might be 90-10, bro. Like, swear to God. So, like, it's kind of it's kind of hard to call because, like, you don't have to necessarily get a yes to do
verbally
shit to women. Like, they basically want you to do stuff with them telling you by their body language. Because it's more sexy. It's more, you know what I'm saying? Like, them giving batting the eyes and then you just grabbing them and then pulling them in. That shit is more sexy to them than you. Hey, can I get a kiss? Like, no.
A lame man.
That's some lame ass shit. I'm telling you, I wouldn't usually tell this to a bunch of strangers that I don't know, but I feel like there's an issue with like dating nowadays, y'all, and I feel like, especially with men, there's like a men loneliness epidemic.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And I'm just trying to get the playing fields back even. Like, I'm trying to just give y'all a game. I can be an example for other niggas, evening the playing field. Like, I can do that. Like, that can be my role. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can give y'all my life experiences to
type shit.
give y'all, put y'all on game. Like, it's never that. I'm an amazing wingman. Like, and we can get into that a little bit later. Also, Worthy has some credit to give me, so I hope you don't forget at that point.
Oh yeah, that boy put me on, bro. He put me on earlier, like today.
No,
like,
not that. You said there was something that I did that you wanted to tell me. I was like, save it for the chat.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I kind of did highlight it a little bit at the beginning of the stream. Bro, there's a bunch of people joining. Okay, wait. What's up, y'all? Currently playing Terraria right now, but you know my boy has some girl trouble, so we going over that. So y'all feel free to hear it. This nigga was fumbling some females, so he wanted me to hear him out and go over it with him. But I didn't want to give you credit when it came down to you approaching Chastity. It was very like smooth. Like, you just walked up to her, you chatted for her a little bit. Next thing I know, you have her number. Then like we take a break from class, and then you're outside like just talking to her. Like, your ability just to like move confidently and not second guess yourself initially at the beginning, I think that is like smooth and something that you should definitely like not change like at all. That's what I wanted to give you credit for. But yeah, I think I said a little bit about it at the beginning of the stream.
Okay, and I just owe that to God giving me, blessing me with, like, it's easier to be confident whenever you walk, you're of a certain height, and like, I also worked for like the body that I have. I gained like 40 pounds in the span of like 4 months. So like I've been bulking. I got pretty swole. So it's like, women will give you that validation.
Yo, let's get Xbox. How you doing, bro?
Whenever you're like walking down the street and you see women of all ages, whether they're 18 or mostly MILFs, like MILFs like love fucking younger dudes. Just you just know
when they take care of their body.
Yeah, just by body. Like I said, we're going back to body language. Like walking, getting groceries at Walmart, and nigga, like I can tell you how many looks I get, like just eye glances. You can. You feel
Yeah.
the rays of like somebody staring at you.
Yeah,
Or like you
yeah,
walk past and then you can see them at the corner of their eyes, like they are taking a glance. Like, so I just owe that to like God blessing me with like, I would say glowing up and shit like that, and like, you know, being a certain height. But you don't also have, in the contrary, you also don't have to be a certain height to have confidence. It's just all about the way you perceive yourself and if you know you're with the shit. So
exactly. Though
um
I think it all starts with the way that you perceive yourself. 100%. Like
self
if you know you
confidence.
that nigga, bro, you gonna move like that nigga. Like
Straight up, that's literally the definition of self confidence. It's the way you perceive yourself. Like
mm,
that's literally the definition of that shit. The confidence that you have in yourself. So
exactly. And I
um,
think you perceive yourself good, which is why you do good very initially when talking to
yeah,
people. Like for me,
yeah.
you saw like, all right, guys, because we didn't even finish the whole story. Like, I think Hector's gonna have to go in, and then we might have to even review. Okay. I guess I'll ask you some questions so you can get through the rest of the story. Because I can't. I don't want to start saying things and then there's no context behind it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so all right. So that's what happened with Chastity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And so I guess do I tell them my part of the story now?
You tell them. So that's the only part I fumbled. You're saying that's the only part I fumbled is me.
Okay, yeah, it's what you fumbled.
Is me. First of all, move. What do you mean by moving too quick? Give the chat like a little bit more insight on what you mean by moving too quick. Because some people have different, interpretations of what quickness is. You know what I'm saying?
Arcane. Yo, let's get Arcane. Yeah, no, moving too quick. Shit, like fuck. Moving too quick. Moving too quick. I mean, I guess I gotta refute that statement, nigga, because we could argue that with what we know that I be moving too quick.
Okay, so what is like a medium, bro? Like, what is like universal for like moving too quick? Like, give me an example
Okay,
of what.
moving too
Give me
quick.
a bad example or an example of what moving too quick is for
Too quick
for
is
me.
definitely like what's the word? It's situational, bro. Moving too quick is trying to advance things in a setting with a romantical partner where the other partner is not on the same page. That's just moving too quick.
Perfect, perfect. Give me
Okay.
1 second, chat.
Arcane said moving too quick is getting down and dirty on the first date. And
Not
Arcane,
necessarily.
not necessarily, like you ain't wrong. That could be like maybe for like the like a generalization for like people as a whole, but like if the girl agrees and the guy agrees, then wouldn't that just be perfect timing in a sense, you know? Wait, what's your thoughts on that, Arcane?
Yeah, what works good. Like,
Yeah, as long as it's moving forward naturally. Yeah, exactly. Like if there's a flow to it and there's no like bump or just like I said, agreement, you know? If it ain't natural, it ain't right, exactly. So if there's apprehension from one side, then that's not natural, correct? So I think moving too quick is anything that falls out of that natural agreement.
it's one-sided,
It's one
basically.
sided, yes. One party is thrown off. Yeah, I look agree with the others. Yeah, exactly. Okay, big best.
Thank you for that, Arcane. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Arcane and that boy Xbox in the chat. W Arcane, W Xbox. But I don't know if you guys were in here earlier before we go on to the next topic and how my nigga Heck fumbled not one but two baddies, bro.
Hey,
Two
give me 1
baddies.
second. You want me to put me on? You want me to put myself on mute whenever I'm talking to somebody, or you don't care?
You can talk. If I can't like get it, I can just mute you actually. So, it's all good.
All right. What's up?
But Xbox, do you play Terraria on Xbox? But anyways, guys, I'm currently working on the base. I've beat every boss except for Deer Clubs and Empress. And then obviously Moonlord, but that's the last one. Alright, shit. You're running shit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna add a really big garden because I keep running out of things that I need for my potions. So I'm gonna build an underground garden that goes down a couple levels. Started a Master World FTW. Is that for the win? And I'm stuck on Wall of Flesh. Yeah, bro. The thing is that I just started playing Terraria like a week and a half ago, so I'm new to this shit. So I can even begin to maybe give you a tactic, but I do think it's dope that you're literally about to progress in the hard mode off that shit. It's for the worthy. Oh, hey, that's my name. It's a seed. Okay, yeah, I saw the little seed things. I think this is new to like 1.4.5. Like, I guess I started when the update came out, but you can kind of select the seeds now. Is it in there, or is this one you have to like manually type in? It's like literally on my head. These came out in 1.4. That's okay. It makes the game way harder. Not even like, okay, but. That's nice. Try. Nah. What's the YouTube? You do the check how face one? I probably could. YouTube is at Worthy Fit. I'm live right now, so it should pop up. Those y'all are on TikTok, Twitch, or Kick. What's up, Annie? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the screen. I don't really play with Xbox, so I'll be Xbox. Why y'all name Xbox game, but you don't even play Xbox for real, nigga? Like, what kind of statement is? Nigga, what? I was the person who asked that. Okay, big bad. Arkin, you dope for that. How the hell did you just search up my name? Is that how you found out? Yeah, I'm. It's kind of hard to check TikTok chat because I'm on OBS, and OBS is supposed to have it to where the TikTok chat integrates into here. Now, yes, I'm able to stream onto TikTok, but for some reason, the TikTok chat does not integrate into the interface, so I can't see that chat unless I manually go to another application on my web browser. Now look at the live, which in turn potentially drops frames because now it's taking up motherfucking RAM and shit, CPU usage. But I appreciate you going through the effort of finding that out, and I also appreciate the likes. Thank you everybody for I think I added gifts too, so you guys ever, I'm not saying you have to, but if you ever want to get me a motherfucking, I'm trying to see what gifts there you can get. A motherfucking foam finger, a slice of a cake, a gold medal because we run first place. That'd be, oh, you dropped me gifts on TikTok? Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, we currently got 8 people in here. We got 5 likes. Bro, you guys are showing out. And for the dude that asked me last stream, oh, bro, you only have 10 viewers, 11 viewers. I don't give a fuck, bro. I do this shit because it's fun and I like to talk to you guys. And I like playing video games. Like, it's a combination of things that I like to do. And even if it was only one of you guys in here, as long as I have internet access in the time of day, I will try my best to stream and to stream consistently at that. I think I'm going to start dropping shorts and videos again. Some of you guys know that I had a really traumatic injury, so I haven't been working out. So that kind of had me in a slump for a little bit. But I can tell you by God's grace, whether or not you believe in God or not, I do. But by God's grace, I was able to get out that slump, and we're about to get back in the gym. I've been doing some calisthenics. This is what we're looking at. Looking like right now. No, it's kind of hard. Yeah, I'm pedal to the floor. 2026, New Year. I look unrecognizable financially, emotionally, shit. And even in terms of like my stats, like I want the stats on my YouTube channel and everything on social media just to look unrecognizable. Like this is not what it looks like right now. So yeah. Oh, bro, big best. Arcane, you really are a demon. I was really gonna say you a demon, and then I saw this arcane demon. That's tough. It's tough. But Arcane, are you currently playing Terraria, or you got some knowledge you could spit to a nigga? Bro, I'm playing Classic right now, and I actually think the game is fire. Like, I think I can put this in my top 10 as of right now. I think after I beat it, the placement will go up. Like, I'm 100% sure the placement will go up, but I'm gonna say top 10. It might make it to top 5 games that I played, and I don't really have too many gripes with it. In terms of like servers and just being able to stay in a game, multiplayer and single player wise, it's really good. Like it beats out Minecraft in that aspect, and then the progression, fire. The only gripe that I have off the top of my dome is that I don't know how to play, and I have to search the wiki. But I think that's a part of very well and immersively made games. So it really doesn't. Yeah, I don't think I have too many gripes. Even for like this being classic difficulty, like I feel like there's a good amount of difficulty. The game is definitely easy. Like I was able to cheese a bunch of these fights and then run it back very easily. So I know that playing different modes will also add to that experience when I need to. So, but yeah, I think I'll have the base game be by Sunday. I didn't make a deal with somebody, but that nigga's not in chat right now, so I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Yeah, Kim's over here like logging. Is it on wire? Oh, okay, there we go. And hopefully the mic is enough for y'all folks. You said, gang, you did not go to Independence. I thought you went to Boyd for some reason.
But I went to a Frisco school.
Actually, yeah, you're at that border. It makes sense.
Yeah. Also gives.
Wait, did you have a choice? Did you have a choice?
Nah.
That was your zone. That was your zone. Okay.
Yeah, that was my zone.
Yeah, I think it's because they were taking some Allen people. Because like I know like Fairview goes or went to McKinney High. I mean, you graduated 2018, right?
2017.
So yeah, you're the year before me. So yeah, they had Allen going. So maybe they were pulling in from us. Because it makes sense. Because Fairview's on that side, and then Frisco's on the opposite side of McKinney.
Yeah.
They were pulling or pushing, I guess, from Fairview out towards Frisco.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all know anything about Frisco, but there's a common theme when it comes to
bad white hoes that be fucking with black dudes. What's good, Bentley? What's up, Stevan?
I think we need to stop, bro. I think we need to stop.
Alex? Welcome to stream. The big wheel. All right, my bad. Heck, what are you saying?
No, I think I'm just a product of my environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I need to switch it up. If something's not working, you keep doing it. And insanity is the definition of insanity is you
doing something
thing over and over,
expecting a change.
A change. Shit.
And we're not. No, this is not on the level. What's good, Coco? Welcome to the stream. Coco.
It's a lit night tonight, huh?
You were eating? Oh shit! Xbox. What were you snacking on, my boy? What are you doing? I'm currently on an interview with my homeboy. He is actually talking about how he fumbled two girls that he really liked, and I thought this was a good opportunity to kind of give my perspective on things, because I'm like, there's a twist to the story. I'm not gonna break it yet because we haven't gotten there, but he's also at work, so like this is how you know this is important right now. But to basically break some shit down, and he really wanted to do it because he knows that I'm starting to grow an audience, and I have a bunch of like dudes that are around my age and even younger, and so he just wanted to kind of give you guys some perspective because he doesn't want anybody to go through what this what he has not had to go through, and I happen to be involved in the story too. So
It's perfect. It's a perfect topic
yeah,
for
perfect
tonight.
topic. So I
I feel
think
like there's a large audience, so what a better night to talk about some hoes, you know?
mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. Oh, I said okay, but yeah, Coco, you can still join the world though. You can still pull up. What happened to Minecraft? Oh shit. Minecraft is good. Like the round is still set up. It's joinable. I've been playing Terraria. Like I needed to take a break from Minecraft. Like I'm definitely gonna go back because I have so much more I need to work on a build. But as of right now, I wanted to at least beat classic mode on Terraria. And I can't. I'm trying to remember. Like, why did I even buy this game in the first place? I think I just had a flashback to my childhood of opening the game up, and then Siri did that little thing where she hears you talking about something, and it motherfucking came up on like a TikTok, and then I saw more about the game, and then it just kept coming up. So I went to go check it out in the store, and I had Game Pass, and then it was free, and so I just updated my Game Pass, or it was free with Game Pass. So I just updated my membership to get the Game Pass and a bunch of other games. So that's how I ended up playing this Terraria. But I will definitely hit Minecraft again. I would get on, but I'm mad comfortable right now. All right, bet Coco, no, you straight, bro. I'm just gonna work on the base. I'm not gonna fight the Empress, especially since I'm kind of telling the story of homeboy. I cannot fight that girl, that woman right now. It wouldn't be optimal. Mass destruction, that shit. You got class tomorrow. I have class from like 9:30 a.m. to 10:45, and then I'm done for the day. And I was just planning on hitting the gym and streaming. Yeah, I'm currently adding in some farms right now. I need sand for the next layer. I think I'm gonna do like a sand repetition. That's not the right word, but basically do this right here within the same dimensions without a sand. I don't know if I want to change the material of the border too. Like I could probably mix it up and do stone too. Maybe do all wood. Nah, I think I can just I'll do all wood, and then if I want to switch it up, I can do that later. Okay, so we gotta get some measurements. We have a 5-day weekend. Okay, so you off. Alright. Wait, so you don't school tomorrow? Nigga, hop on the fucking road then. Yeah. Actually, no. Let me, if you're up until later, and then we went through the story with Hector, then hop on if you're still trying to play. But if you want to stay in the chat and just mod for me while you go on TikTok, I'd appreciate that. We haven't had too many people yet, but you know how the streams can get sometimes. I would appreciate check on TikTok. See what is updated. I need what's good, bro. Are you using mods? I am not using any mods. I am currently playing the game vanilla. I'm on PlayStation, so I would how the hell to get any mods. No. Oh yeah, thank you guys for the likes. What's good, Christina? What's good? Hey, Christina, you lucky a baddie. Hold on, let me calm down. Let me calm. Roll it. Okay. I'm about to go to bed. I'm tired. Get bed, no problem. Your phone dumb was dead, and I'm probably going to sleep till like 1 p.m. tomorrow. If you want to stay for a while longer, okay, bet. All right, hey, Xbox, sleep good, bro. It's a long time no see. OG, love out to you, bro. Appreciate you being here. Shout out to the 10 people that are currently on YouTube and chat. I appreciate you guys. If you guys could go ahead and drop a like, it really helps me out. Back to this video. Let's get. So I gotta do some measurements right now. I gotta see how many blocks are in between. Basically, this platform or this torch is at. So gonna be what, six blocks in between, and then this beam is 7 right there, and then 6 right there. So that's what, 11. I mean 13. Sorry. Damn, you are an IG 5 years ago. You know, Xbox knows what the fuck going on. Like, bro, you see, he got that mod, he got that stick on him, bro. And you know he a real one. He got the tool. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this should be the same dimension as that right there. Let's see. So 1, 5, 6, 7. When you get after class, I'll get on. Okay, babe. You gotta go. Good night. All right, bro. Is there an easy way to measure this? Like, or is there like a detachable? Just this. This is 9 blocks on the interior. So that means that the like that, right? Trying to make sure this is right. My shit is uneven. Nine plus 10. Yeah. That's 4. So I'm at the floor level, which is this. Yeah. Quarter of the day. Run it. Life is not measured by by the number of breaths you take, but by the moments that you take your breath away. Maya Angelou. Hey, shout out to Coco for that quote by Maya Angelou. I think she was an advocate for African American rights, and she's the reason why I can talk to white bitches. So, jokes aside, like W quote. Hey, yo, Heck,
Yo,
you back yet, bro?
what's up?
You back yet?
What's up?
Are you back yet?
I've been back.
Oh, you ain't saying nothing. I've just been chatting.
Yeah.
I just been chatting this whole time. I didn't know you were back.
Yeah, I just thought you were interacting.
Yeah, I'm interacting, but I can do both.
Yeah.
This is why I can talk to white bitches, smack daddies, and dead. All right. So Hector, I guess to recap, why did you fumble? Let's make sure you have an understanding of your. I think in order to progress, we have to have the ability to reflect on our previous actions. And so, in terms of you fumbling, those girls that you did fumble, can you reiterate the reasoning for it, and then we'll go on to the next aspect or part of the story.
Well, so far we've only talked about chastity. So
yeah, exactly.
and
the thing is that I already knew about chastity, but in terms of Star, bro, I don't really know anything yet, so this is gonna be like fresh. Like, I don't think we talked too much about it. So yeah, you gotta give me more insight.
A live reaction. Yeah.
Oh, and Stars sent me. Let me not. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna have myself. I'm gonna have myself. Chat. Delete.
No, that's what I'm saying. We need to get on with it, cause, bro. You remember when I called you and I told you I had a lot to talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. All right, go on.
So where were we?
I think before you started taking that customer, I think we were basically at a point where it was like we were talking about what you had done wrong. Oh, I had asked you like, what do you think you did wrong? I think that's like I literally was asking you that. And I was about to give a little bit of game. Let's play some game.
No, we were talking about.
Or we were going over it. We were going over it, right?
We were talking about moving too fast.
Yeah. Moving too fast. Okay, and then we came to the conclusion that moving too fast is basically when one party doesn't agree is off. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Extended clip is 30 clip mag. Alright, so Heck, what's I guess is there any more to the story in terms of chastity?
Let me see, because I'm really trying to get substance here.
Exactly, no, same. And the thing is that like we really should have better planned this out, but it's one of those things where it's like it's better just to do it and then adjust later. That way we can get better at this if it's something that like it really does end up becoming a thing.
No, 100%. I want it to be as authentic and as raw as
Possible
possible,
too,
vulnerable
exactly.
as possible. Um, I want to be as vulnerable as possible. But it's interesting about being vulnerable. The word vulnerability.
Mm,
Um, I was talking to my counselor, and I look. He told her about our stream, right?
yeah, you did.
I did. She was very intrigued.
Banana.
She was very intrigued. She like
W man, what's
poured
up,
out in it.
banana?
I was like, Miss, I'm not gonna say her name, but I was like, I don't think you should go watch it. Like, I think you'll disagree with a lot of topics that
Oh,
we say.
bro, no, she's gonna be disappointed in our classmates.
Oh, 100% more than us. But so she told me to search up this one professor's TED Talk. Right?
Yeah,
Have you heard of Brene Brown?
I do know who Brene Brown is.
You do know who that is.
Yes,
I
familiar with.
didn't. So
Yeah, I'm familiar.
I watched her TED Talk about vulnerability. Right?
Oh, before the stream.
No, like when she, like this was like a week ago,
Okay.
and she basically said that because well, let me just say what she said. She said basically that like women say they want men to be vulnerable,
Mm-hmm.
but
I'm doing
then
good,
as
bro.
soon as they're vulnerable, then they pull back. Right? Don't want that. They
Yeah.
don't. They don't. They don't. They think they want men to share their emotions, but they actually don't want that. Right?
Yeah. Okay. So I think let me give my info real quick, just off the rip of the topic. So like, I think as a dude, bro, it is very important that you have a system of support that you can confide in. Like men, I don't think that as men we should like keep our feelings to ourselves or anything. But as men, I think that when it comes to having a girl or somebody you're romantically interested in, and you have feelings or you're going through things, I think that it's not that you shouldn't show any type of weakness or vulnerability, but you have to be very tactile about how you do this, right? You cannot just go to your girl and be like, "Oh my god, life is so hard, it sucks," and just start crying on her shoulder, bro. Like, I'm sorry, you gonna give her the what, the ick? Like, she's not trying to see that, right? Now,
Yeah.
let's say the world's so hard, you have all these problems, but now you have a solution, right? But this is how you're feeling in the moment. Yes, like go present that to your girl. Tell her I'm feeling this way, but here is what I'm going to do. That is how I think you should approach it. That way she's not left in like not knowing anything, you know? And she still has some insight, but she can also rest assured that this isn't a permanent state you're gonna be in. Because I think when a girl sees you in that state, she now thinks that's who you are, which it may be for some people, some guys, but I think for the majority of us it isn't. And yeah, like you don't want to be vulnerable. Basically, summarize it up. You don't want to be vulnerable without a solution to your vulnerability or a solution to the problem that's causing your vulnerability. Yeah, that's my take and my thought on that.
And I agree with you. Everything with what you just said, I agree 110%. I believe women honestly don't know how to give advice.
They're
Not
the
to be
worst.
misogynistic.
They're the worst
They're
at
the
giving
worst at
advice.
giving advice.
They're
Like
the worst
they
at
don't
giving
know what
advice to a man's
the worst.
situation.
Do not
Okay.
ever listen to a woman's advice. Like they're the worst. Except when they're telling you about clothes. Like then okay, you can listen to a woman's advice. But
Honestly,
anything beyond that, don't
no.
listen to a woman.
I see where you're coming from. I'm gonna be more specific. I'm gonna be like, don't listen to a woman when she's telling you how to get a woman.
Oh no.
That's
No.
basically like any other time, like it's fine. But like if a girl tells you to say this to the girl, or like you have a homegirl, bro, this doesn't go for all women too. Like I know some girls that give very good advice in every sector of the aspect. Like I could name a few off the top of my head if I really wanted to dox them right now. But majority of the girls that have ever given me advice, it has been either really toxic and fucked up, and it's like, how the hell did you even come up with that? or it puts me in a position where I'm being so vulnerable that I'm going to cause the other girl to get the ick. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure. That's my experience though. Not saying it goes for everyone, anecdotal. You guys will probably hear me continuously state this disclaimer, but it's just to differentiate and not to come off as misogynistic or misunderstood. So yeah, that's my take on it. But yeah, heck, you can continue. My bad.
No, you good. Yeah, like women are hella emotional for a reason. You think they have the answers to a man's problems? Like hell no, bro. Like they don't even have an answer to their own problems. Like
and
so,
and vice versa. Like, and we could. I think I can, as a man, I can admit I cannot answer a female's problems or understand a female's pain. Like I'm never gonna sit here and act like I do or I can, bro. I can help you with things that are logic based and things that I have knowledge in, but in terms of your feelings or like what you go through on a monthly basis, like I cannot, like, nah, I could not relate. I don't know, I'll say it right now, and I do not have the answers.
yeah. Sorry, you just cut out for a little bit.
Yeah, you understand it.
Yeah. No, yeah. So it goes both ways, right?
100%, like 1,000%, honestly. It goes both ways. Like double standards exist, and I think that they exist for a reason. Like I don't think double standards are a bad thing. They exist because men and like guys and girls are different. And I don't mean to get political or off topic, but this all does play back into the story.
Yeah. So on the
contrary,
on the topic of you, like, hold up, because I'm about to dive in, but
yeah, we're trying to build substance and give context. Yeah, I understand. So like, take your time.
Okay, so on the topic of
fumbling,
you being able to confine to other people, because that's a very good solution. To be honest, I've actually never heard of that.
Oh, for real?
Wait, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. The customer's coming.
Yeah, no, banana, bro. Going back to the earlier point, like in terms of confiding in somebody, you, especially your girl, bro, you can tell her, but you better not be on your hands and knees, crying from every pores, leaking from every pores, with no solution to your situation, and on just crying, bro, like a little bitch, nigga. Like, even you know that's some bitch shit. Like, even if one of your homies did that shit, you'd feel some type of way about that nigga. Like, you probably still gonna be a homie, but you gonna, like, it may not be in the moment, but you might even have to tell a nigga, hey, like, bro, like, you gotta straighten up. You can't do that. Like, you can still talk to me, but you gotta be like more in control of your emotions in a sense. I think that's something that females, I think people as a whole find attractive if you're able to control your emotions. Like I'm not gonna necessarily want to be around a girl that does the same, like, falls on her knees, starts crying, but I definitely will have a bigger sensitivity to the matter, obviously. Yeah, for real, all this is valid. We are built different in so many ways, but we are made to be together in God's eyes. It's just like yin and yang. We don't need each other, but we complete each other. Exactly. And that's why double standards exist. Without two different standards being there, they wouldn't be able to fit together. They would just clash or mesh and morph, or be unable to mesh and morph. By being two different substances, they're able to combine. So in terms of confiding, Banana said you can tell her, but you can't fall down and cry about it. And then he basically said that all of this is valid, just the points we've been making, and that we're built in so many different ways, but we're made to live together in God's eyes, and that's just like yin and yang, and we don't need each other, but we complete each other. And that right there, that nigga Banana is spitting, nigga. Nigga is spitting. Like, I didn't even peep it the first time I read it through. I'm reading through again. I'm gonna repeat that one more time just for the niggas in the back that ain't hear this shit. It's just like yin and yang. We don't need each other, but we complete each other.
Uh, okay, I'm sorry, Banana. I'm not trying to be a party pooper, but even your example of the yin and yang, technically, yin and yang do need each other. And the reason why I'm saying this is I'm trying to preface that man and woman in 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 the grand scheme of things do kind of need each other. Like I know there's this whole feminist movement, women don't need men, and men are reacting to that and saying, oh, men don't need women and all that other shit. But if we're talking about a perfect world, right? Like we kind of do need each other, because if we all just go our separate ways, we're kind of gonna go into extinction. Not trying to, like I said, not trying to get like all like, you know, like all worldly about this, but and we kind of do. But I see his point. Like I'm not trying to
No,
say
yeah, I see. The thing is
that
that
he's not eating.
that's why he said, but we complete each other. So in order to achieve that goal of what you just said, like to not become a steep, that's where that completion comes from. But it's not
Okay,
innate. You see what I'm saying? So
but
like
technically,
you
like
balance that out.
we can live. But technically, what he's saying is we can like go our whole life without ever like having a
Yes,
woman and survive,
and
like
be
be alive,
perfectly
like
fine. You can survive. You
live
can,
till 100. Like
yes. But in
okay,
order to push on your seed or to have a family, that's where that completion comes
oh,
from.
okay, never
So
mind. So I'm
yeah,
sorry,
so
banana. You did eat.
yeah,
You
so
did
that's
eat,
why I'm
bro.
saying like
I'm sorry.
that nigga eating. And also,
I'm sorry.
I think another way to look at it, from banana statement, it's like, hey, bro, like, yeah, she may have broke up with you, or you may have fumbled, but it's nothing to be sad on, or it's nothing to dwell on because it's not something that's needed in your life. Like, if anything, moving on from these types of events is what will get you to a place where you'll get what you do want and feel complete.
No, yeah, every experience is a learning experience for sure. I don't like the term. Oh, it was time wasted. Like
Never, never.
no, it's never no, sir. Like you learn something from that time with that other person. You know, you learned about yourself. You learn about women. You learn
Just
your
talking
your red flags. You learn women's red flags. What you don't look for in a woman. What you do look for. Like
what
you
you're
learn so
willing,
much.
the shit you're willing to put up with, and what you're not willing to put up with. Like
Exactly, compromise. You learn a lot.
compromise,
Divorce,
100%.
like it's yeah, it's sad to be married to somebody for 10 plus years and then get a divorce and have even kids, children with them. But that's a little bit more extreme. But even a situation like that, man, like you got to look at situations with grace. You got to time wasted is it's such a negative term because it's almost like kind of undermining the person that you just spent that time with. Like
It's undermining the
no,
person, and it's undermining your ability to make fucking choices because you chose to be with that person, nigga.
yeah, well said, well said. So I was talking about compromise,
Mm-hmm.
or no, vulnerability,
Yeah, vulnerability.
and
Vulnerability.
this is what I wanted to get to before that customer rudely interrupted me. Um, but so, like I said, you had a very good take, very good thesis on oh, you should you don't have to. What was your statement? You don't have to. Don't go to your woman with your problems, and if you do, make sure you have a solution. That's man. You're eating too. I'm not gonna lie, you're eating too.
Mm-hmm.
But you said if you don't have the solution, have that support system, and I completely agree with you. I've never ever thought about that. I always think relationships. Well, I don't think this.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind
Under
of
the impression,
led to under the impression that
yeah.
even my recent ex told me this. Oh, I don't want you. Our business stays between us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you going out talking to other people about relationships because once you talk negative about me, then they perceive me negative, like, and
which yes can lead to biased decisions whenever certain things in the relationship. Yeah, it's you're asking to be cooked. Then we're gonna ask you a question in a second.
To some certain extent, that's kind of deceitful because everybody knows relationships aren't sunshine and rainbow. So if your family members or your loved ones or whoever you confide in are only hearing about the good things in your relationship,
Something's wrong.
They automatically know that, oh, this shit's fake. Like, where's the hardship? Where's the trauma? Where's the disagreement? Like, the good comes with the bad always. So I got led to believe that in my recent relationship that I wasn't able to talk to anybody, which I still did. I talked to my boys. I talked to
me.
Boy Xavier.
Talk to me like after the fact. But we were kind of just still getting close. So it was.
Yeah, we were still getting close, but yeah. So I talked to some people about my recent relationship, and I didn't let her know because she was like, "Oh yeah, like our business only stays between us." Like, basically, if you want to talk to somebody about a relationship, it has to be something good. And like I said, that's such a facade in my eyes, because you don't wake up every day in a perfect relationship. Like, that's just not realistic. You're not painting the picture of what a relationship is, right? Literally, vows are through sickness and
death, through better and worse. Like, come on,
worse, like,
why do you think those vows are there?
Good, like, yeah, bro, like, it's not through good and through good. It's not through health and through health. Like, it's good and the bad. So, like, I kind of see what she was saying about, oh yeah, like, you don't want people to already have like a what's the word?
A negative connotation?
Like a prejudged
a predetermined bias.
Like a bias, yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. You don't want people to have like a bias about me, but then again, I feel like that's just you kind of
inflicting,
like, and internalizing, inflicting that. If you're a shitty person, if you're a good person, and we go through something bad, like,
you're not gonna. You shouldn't be worried.
You shouldn't even be worried about that, because throughout, like, the good is always gonna shine over the bad. Like, they're gonna know what type of person you are. But if you bullshitting and you toxic as fuck, those are the women who's gonna say, "Oh, I don't want you to talk."
Yeah,
even your family, even your own mother, about the things we go through, because they know deep down inside they're self-internalizing. Like, they don't want you to put that shit out there, because then it's gonna make them seem like a bad person, and people are only gonna come to the truth on their own. Like, they're gonna only perceive what is told. Like,
exactly, and they're gonna perceive what is told. So let's say that even like if you're in a relationship, yes, you should be able to confide in other people. It's also how you say the information too.
No, yeah. So that's your job to be like not degrading, right? Not degrade the woman whenever you're talking about an issue that you guys are going through. Like, still have respect for her, because at the end of the day, this is you. It's not you between. It's not you and her. It's not you and her. It's not you and the issue against her. It's you and her against the issue, right? So you're not going to degrade the woman, because at the end of the day, you're still trying to make shit work. So that's where I feel like a lot of people fuck up, because they start calling their partners out their name, and they talk bad about the woman. But no, you gotta be you. Sorry, I'm working right now, so it's I'm losing my words. But you gotta be neutral, bro. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself. Like, if something sounds hella one-sided and you're not self-reflecting and being accountable in a sense, then I mean, the person already is going to read through that. Okay, then what did you do wrong?
Exactly.
And if somebody doesn't ask
you what did you do wrong? That's not a good friend.
That's not a good friend.
That's not a friend. That's not a friend.
My mom's going to ask me, what did you do wrong? You know what I'm saying? My brother's going to ask me, okay, where did you go wrong? If they're just here to inflate your head, that's probably not somebody you should be confiding in. So it's also how you talk about your significant other, but it's also who you tell that's so important about the situation. Yeah, you just got to be transparent. That was the word I was looking for. It's all about being transparent. Like,
100%.
Yeah, I just had to go a little bit into just because I thought that was bullshit. Oh, you don't. It was kind of a red flag. I'm not gonna cap. Oh, we shouldn't because she was a hypocrite. Like
Mhm.
I was going through could tell other people and still telling them about our issues, but I wasn't the one who said it, so I never had that view. But I literally called her out because she would talk to her. She had like this work mom, and she would talk to her work mom all the time about shit that we went through. So I was just like, how are you gonna say something and then like I didn't have an issue with it, but it was a red flag because she was going against her word. I'm gonna be right back, chat. I gotta take this customer.
Okay, Banana said, wait, I gotta know where this started. Like, what's the context? Not to interpret anything. All right, so the context basically is, heck, that's my boy.
Wait. I need to hear this from Banana. Hold up.
Oh, he just asked for what's going on? Like, how do we start talking about all this stuff?
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, Heck basically fumbled a girl. He fumbled two girls, like low key. So we've been going over like basically all the aspects of it and a couple of relationship things, and kind of just being able to understand the scenario and the situation for why these type of things happen, and then also give you guys that are watching like the ability to just hear a different perspective. I say as men, 'cause I feel like not too many men talk about this, or not too many men have the experience to talk about it. So he gave me the idea. I thought it was pretty interesting, and then I also wanted to talk to him. So yeah, that's how we've been getting on these topics.
To answer your question,
Yeah, exactly. Self-reflecting.
Just about transparency. Really, that's really all it is. You gotta be transparent. Like, and if you're, are you the one worthy to talk to somebody about someone you're fucking with? Because let's say you're talking to somebody about somebody you're fucking with, and you're calling her out. You're saying all these degrading things. Doesn't that kind of make you look dumb for choosing the girl that you're calling a bitch and
Yep.
a cunt and what that's like?
Yep. And I mean, you know me. I stand by that. I stand by that. It's counterproductive, and if that person is horrible, you are double as stupid because you chose to have that person in your life, bro.
You chose not only to choose them, you're acknowledging.
You're self-aware, but still self-lacking at the same time, bro. It's like it's a wild concept. Like you know about, like, obviously we're not gonna talk about it because of stuff behind it, but with my situation with my ex, like, have you heard me talk shit about her? I don't think I've ever even called her a bitch.
So accountable, bro.
Exactly.
Almost to a fault. I'm like, bro, like, degrade this and talk about this. Like, I'm over here telling you to call this girl a bitch. Like,
and I refuse to, because what does that say about me? And you know, he did some fucked up shit. I did some fucked up shit. We're both fucked up in a sense, but I can never take back. I can't take back any of that, and don't regret my decision to date her. Like, it was amazing, and she had all these signs that it was going to be good, and it still probably could have been good if I was just a little more aware. But yeah, no.
Look at this nigga. That's what I'm saying. Look at y'all. If y'all knew the context of what he's saying, and he's over here saying if I was a little bit more aware, y'all take a page out of this nigga's book because he has multiple layers, or he has multiple layers to him. Like, that's why I feel like girls gravitate towards you because you're intriguing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just today, I'm not trying to jump the gun here.
Yeah.
But just today,
mm-hmm.
you were literally like shooting shots up in the gym by yourself, nobody around, my nigga. Like, nigga, leaning, you were literally. I'm not even. This is not even like stretching, nigga. You were actually leaning against the wall, my nigga. Like,
and shooting.
Nigga.
It was silent. Those shots were silent, but they were hitting.
Like, I'm telling you, bro, this nigga was actually like leaning against the wall, talking to this bitch, like leaning, like, nigga, like, you know what, cliche. Like, I'm not, like I said, this is
like some high school movie, like the bully is picked up on a wall.
Like, I'm not even boosting. Nigga was in his bag, bro. And then whenever he got the digits, this nigga is over here like being like acting like he doesn't know how to flirt. I'm just saying, shit works for some reason. Cause like, it's like, okay, I know you're being goofy as fuck because you just bag the fuck out of me.
But that's one. What's up,
I know
Horizon?
you have game. I know you have game. So why you now being all, oh my god, acting like you don't know how to talk? It's intriguing. It makes girls second. It makes girls want more, want to peel back those layers, because nigga has multiple layers. So
All I'm gonna say is emotional roller coaster.
nigga, and that's what girls love. Going up and down, bro. Like nigga, we're on the lazy river, just going straight, nigga. Like
That's how dudes are, but girls are on a fucking roller coaster. There are times of calm, but just know that as soon as it hits the peak, you gonna be going through G's like G force levels of change.
yeah, bro.
It's actually like
It's crazy.
it's amazing, and the thing is that like I want to ride that roller coaster, at least learn how it works. So it's and that's where it comes to like playing the game, bro. Like, cause on some shit, I really felt like my difficulty was on rookie, but I had Hall of Fame badges.
He just likes turning. For some reason, he just likes turning the difficulty up. But he doesn't even. Thank you so much. He doesn't even let the females turn the difficulty up on himself. He puts it on Hall of Fame for himself. Like nigga was spitting bad. Niggas over here like, oh my god, you. Not to jump the gun, I'm saying, but niggas over here like, oh my god, I get nervous when I talk to pretty girls. Like nigga, what? Nigga, no you don't. Nigga, no you don't, nigga. Stop fucking capping. Stop capping, bro. But that's what I'm saying. It gives layers. It gives substance. They want to peel back that onion, bro. Like they want to see
Why the fuck?
Who you truly are, bro.
Why the fuck would he say that? Well, that's the thing. That statement has truth to it. I used to feel like that. I may not feel like that now necessarily, but I used to feel like that. Like, and I think that's even me kind of like highlighting a part of myself. Like, yeah, I may be saying some smooth shit right now, but once upon a time, I was a nigga that used to be sweating. And that nigga is still a part of me. Like, it's still me. Like, and I think in a sense, when I even do that, I'm just acknowledging a part of me. Like, obviously that may not be what it is right now, but it's an acknowledgement of a part of me. And I think that's how that intrigue is built, because now it makes the girl ask herself, why would he say that? Like, why would, like, no, you're not. Like, why would you, like, it makes them think more, like, want to know more in a sense. Damn.
Yeah.
It's always crazy, like, just self-reflecting on these types of aspects, because it really does bring new perspective. Like, nigga. All right, let me stop before I start getting cocky, bro. I gotta keep myself humble, bro.
So we're getting a little bit off topic, but you brought up the word cocky. Do you think girls like cocky men?
They hate cocky dudes. They hate cocky dudes. They hate cocky.
Quick answer: they hate them. Confident, not cocky.
Confident, not cocky. And let's break down the two differences, because I think this is important. I feel like, at least from my angle, like, I feel like cocky is somebody who's arrogant, who doesn't necessarily have proof to show their actions, but wants you to believe that whatever comes out of their mouth or unrelated actions justifies them being said good at something else or getting something. It's like an entitled piece of shit. Like, I know that's so like specific, but that's just what I imagine whenever I think of cocky or you know, like, you think you kind of just get away with shit, like cocky. Now, confident is like, there's a track record, like, and that track record is deep. Like, confidence is it's not obtained, it's like built in a factory, like a lab. Like, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes trial and error. Like, confidence doesn't just come overnight, and people can see that, and people have understanding for that. So like, they can respect that. It garnishes respect. Cocky does not. Like, cocky does the exact opposite. Cocky is a shortcut. I'm gonna act like this, say like this, with the hopes of getting this. Confidence is more of like an inward thing. Cockiness is outward thing. Like, because sometimes I do make cocky statements, but then I'm confident in my own actions, so that I'm able to like dial it back So Camo says, you know, take a step back and then really look at the picture. Like, even I was about to start being cocky a second ago, and I had to really just stop talking about what I was talking about to humble myself and understand. Yeah, ignorance, blatant ignorance, self-inflated men, like stuff like that. Very tricky way to define it, but yeah. Okay, well, Banana said, confident men believe in themselves quietly, treat others with respect, and don't need constant approval. Cocky men try to prove they're better than everyone, brag a lot, get offensive when challenged. Exactly. And I felt like I was about to start bragging about something, and that's why I had to stop and say, like, you know what? Like, yes. So yeah, I agree with that statement, Banana. Confidence.
Banana said everything right tonight. All right,
but bro, Banana's like my number one supporter, bro. Like, this nigga is not my number one fan, number one supporter, but he really up there. His next comment is, confidence feels calm and secure, while cockiness feels loud and insecure and underneath. Jeez.
Okay.
And my computer is on fire. Jesus. He's talking his shit, bro.
Okay.
Hurts out.
Okay, so we dived into cocky versus confident. We dived into it's bullshit for a woman to ever try to tell you. If they ever try to tell you,
vulnerability, yeah.
No, not vulnerability. That's the next topic. That's the next
segment.
Segue. But no, it's bullshit. If a woman ever tells you, "Oh, what we go through stays between us," run away. That's a red flag. Now that's what I'm saying. I will really get into this in a little bit. Now, if they're talking about other women, that maybe that's what they're talking about, then I completely respect it. You should not be confining
in another woman. You should never be confining the opposite sex when you're in a relationship. That sounds like a bad idea, bro.
That's a horrible idea. It almost borderline crosses the line of being unfaithful, to be honest.
It's emotional cheating. Yeah. There you go.
It's emotional cheating, 100%. If she's not your grandmother or your mother, then you can't, or your sister, you can't talk to another woman.
On that level.
Anybody in your immediate family, yeah, like your auntie, yeah, you can't. Anybody you can't technically, unless you're from the South, anybody you can't physically have emotional attachment to. Yeah, like that's off boundaries. So we're from the South, but we're not. We're kind of northern, so we slide there. Okay. But yeah, no, and yeah. So we talked about cocky versus confident. We talked about if it's a red flag if a woman tells you can't confine in your friends. Let's say that your male friends, or just your support system, and she's internalizing. And then it's also vulnerability. Did we dive really into vulnerability? I talked about Brene Brown.
Yeah, basically, Banana made a good point about vulnerability too. He agreed with us. Basically, not just crashing out or breaking down to your girl.
Oh yeah, we did talk about it. Yeah, he made a great point. Yeah. So I feel like we should wrap up this first chastity, and not wrap it up because we still have like a lot.
There's so much more, bro. There's so much more.
So,
but maybe we should get back to the story, like story time.
We're not even done with the story.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on you, boss. It's on you, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my part of the story, and then you asked me like a bunch of questions, and then we kind of segued into other topics, which were important topics. But now,
yeah, that's true. So we'll flip roles. Yeah, we'll flip roles. I guess I'll tell us my part of the story, then you ask question.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm just gonna recap Hector's part. Basically, with him and Chelsea, he saw her. Hector got her number. Took her on a couple dates or hangout sessions. Then he went to move it up a base. Basically, had a kiss, and he was rejected. After that, kind of just took a step back and left it alone with that. Yes, dispatch. I have a copy on one Black African Jamaican police advance. You might want to change that to Nigerian. I'm not fucking Jamaican. Bomba clot.
Wait, what do you say?
I'm the Xenu for real. Some nigga in chat. I don't know Xenu, but what's good, Xenu? We're talking about like females and stuff. And playing Terraria, so if you want to say. But while you're at it, before you send them cops over to wherever the fuck I'm at, you drop a like on the video. And two, so yeah. So Hector bags a girl, pursues a girl, tries to move the bases up, gets rejected, and now my side of the story starts.
Wait, one question before you go dive in.
Yeah.
And this is for you and this is for chat. Chat, you can respond.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm sorry I'm asking so much what chat is saying. If I was at work, I could be seeing this all on the stream and just read it myself, but I'm at work. Again,
no, I feel like it's actually good that I'm reiterating some of what chat is saying because it also allows me to, because like remember Banana had made a point about the yin and yang shit, and if you hadn't asked me what he said, I wouldn't have caught the level of wisdom and understanding that he had at the end of that paragraph. So I think in the position that we're in right now, right, it's actually kind of valid that everything is being reiterated just to make sure everyone's on the same page, you know.
That boy said completed because, bro. Okay, you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yeah.
Bro. So you remember how what's his name stole the koi fish, right?
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, bro, like low key, I forgot. I thought I forgot which he stole the moon spirit.
Yes.
General Zhao.
Zhao.
And I forgot whatever. I thought that the other it was the moon spirit, and what was the other fish?
It was a fish that balanced it out. So was it?
Yeah, the blackfish. Anyways,
spirit, like spirit fish or something like that.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna die without the moon spirit, right? But that's even more credit to Banana. The moon spirit actually was still swimming. Could still survive.
Yeah.
Fucking the whole world just turned red, granted, but the nigga was still swimming in circles.
He's still doing his own thing, surviving, like yeah.
Credit to even his amazing fucking statement. His brilliant statement is we could survive. We would be moving in red. We'd be swimming, chasing our own tail. Chasing our own tail. But to be completed and to chase that other person's tail, bro, we're gonna live in harmony, bro. And bro, to be that nigga ate with that shit, bro.
He really did.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, that was the next level shit, bro. Like for real, bro.
Shout out Banana, bro. Shout out Banana once again, bro.
All right, go ahead. I just had to dive into that, bro.
No, bro. It's all good. Like I think it's good because we're opening a dialogue on topics that we both go through, and I feel like you're my homie because of this, because we're able to confide in each other. I think even more respect for you to because I didn't come up with this idea to like bring this to the stream, guys. Like we started having a conversation, or if I had a bunch of conversations like this. And Heck's been one or two streams, and you just noticed that there's a bunch of topics and subjects that like other people go through, and so like just again I thank you. I appreciate all the people that have stayed in and that are coming in and out, and yeah. But back to the story, I got a code switch, right? We back to my nigga shit, right? So basically, Chastity had told Hector, and Hector, you might have to tell. Actually, yeah, Hector, add to this before I continue on, but Chastity said that she had my information. Like, tell me about that event. Like, how did this go down?
No, okay, perfect. So Chastity, and this was the first inclination that I knew Chastity was choosing, right? So
what is choosing? What is choosing? Define it for the people. Huh? What is choosing? Define
So basically having like options, basically. That's my connotation to choosing. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Okay, so basically this was my inclination that Chastity was fucking choosing. She said as a joke, because I think because I'm over here trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be that top dog, trying to be that alpha male. So I'm over here like, hey, okay, like I'm a dog, whatever. I said it was a joke. It was a joke though. Leon Thomas just came out with that new fucking single, dog, or I'm a dog, I know y'all all heard of it. So that's just been in my lingo. I'm like, oh, I'm a dog. And then fucking Chastity was like, oh, really? Like, okay. Well, I have Worthy's Snapchat right now, and I can hit him up. Granted, she was lying. She was lying. And maybe it was just a joke, but the later the story is gonna give you a little more insight that it wasn't a fucking joke. She was actually projecting.
That she wanted my contact.
That she wanted your contacts. That she was interested.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So basically, she said, "Oh, I can hit up Worthy right now. I have a Snapchat." But she didn't have this nigga Snapchat. So
I never talked to her. I never talked to her.
He's never talked to her a day in his life. He's seen her in class, but you know, he let me in, bro. He left me on the fast break. He wasn't gonna fucking run down the court with me. Like, bro, I had to steal by myself, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, clear out, bro. Like, I'm jamming this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, bro. So let me let you finish. I feel like I'm talking a lot. So
no, it's all good. It's all good. Context matters. But yeah, Shorty lied to Hector and said that she had my contact. Hector called me some around time or like after this happened, and he's like, "Hey, bro, like, Shorty said that she has you on like on Snapchat. Is that true?" And I was like, "Hell no," because I did not have her contact. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say something next time I see her. And this is literally how I met her and talked to her. So we pull up to class, we take our little break because we have a 2-3 hour class. Like, it just depends on the day, but it's a long class, so we get breaks. And we're on break, and you know, everyone's kind of in a circle chatting, and I walk up to her and I literally just call her out on her BS. And I was like, so you got my Snapchat? Because last time I checked, you don't. Like, I basically called her out immediately. And as soon as I did that, she froze up and she's like, oh, like, it's just a joke. Like, she kind of was panicking. But based off of the way that Hector presented the information and what I had already assumed, I was like, she's already interested. And so I rolled with that, and I basically told her, well, instead of it being a problem and it being a lie, how about we make it a truth? And after that, I proceeded to take her phone and put my Snapchat in there. So that's how I was able to exchange communications with the girl. And lo and behold, that same night, Shorty came over. I cannot add too much context because you guys are such villainous people that you will go through my social media. So I'm gonna have to skip parts of the story. Like, I can only tell you guys so much. But she came over. We didn't do anything, you know. We just watched movies. We vibed, and basically time passed. You know, I talked to her here and there, and to cut things short, because like I said, I don't want to give too much context because you guys are fucking.
wait, why not?
I can't because I just realized as I was breaking this down that like, I can't even say it to you right now. Like, I really just can't. Like, it's gonna blow the confidentiality out of the story, and I don't want to put this girl, like, I'm putting somebody's information out there. Obviously, we've changed the name already, but I don't want it to be something that can easily be connected back. And like, if I add too much context to it, it will be, especially since I'm going to say what I'm about to say. So I'm just going to skip everything. But basically, that was the initial introduction meeting with this girl. And to make a long story short, or since I have to make a long story short, I may or may not have did the little dance. If y'all know what I mean. Like, I'm trying to plead the fifth in a sense right here that, you know, what's the word? So whenever you basically say something but it can't be used against you, I'm trying to make myself not be a liability, but if you guys understand what I mean, we may have done the dance, the tango. And this girl was the same girl that had fumbled. And so this now begs the question of, what Heck did wrong and what I did right. And so, like, since I did have to cut it short, do you want me to explain? I can mute the mic real quick and explain to you real quick why I can't say certain things.
Yeah, please,
Okay,
please
okay.
do.
All right, guys, give us 1 second. All right, guys, we back. We had to just square out something. Yeah. So I may have done the dance to tango with the same shorty that Hector had shot at first. So this is why it comes down to this. Now is why we're kind of breaking it down on why it didn't work for Hector, but why it did work for me. And so in the reverse, I was asking questions on what he did wrong, and I guess in a sense, Hector can now ask me what I did right and maybe what I did wrong. I think if that was my end goal was to, like to do dance, then there's nothing really wrong. But I think that there's still some things I could criticize or go over. Yeah. Force to you, my boy.
All right. This is actually a question for you in chat. All right.
Oh wait, banana asked a question, but he told us to go over what we're our topic and then answer later. So I'll bring it up later. Banana, I see you. Just want to let you know you heard. All right, I'm back.
So do you think because you didn't really, do you think Worthy crossed bro code? What was your intention of getting her Snapchat?
Okay, that's a good question. So the thing is that we were already in a circle talking. I didn't like actually intentionally walk up with her with that thought in mind. It was kind of more so let me just see like where this goes. Like I was gonna add her. I was like, I did have in the back of my mind, I was like, I think I talked to you that day and I was like, oh, like how are things going with Shorty? And you were like we haven't done anything, right? So you like, I was like, well, let me call her out on it. And then that like statement, the smooth ass statement just came to mind. And so I guess in a sense, did I break bro code? No, but did I break the term dibs, which is within bro code? Yes. But did I apply any pressure to further that? No, like I didn't text her first. I didn't call her first. I just got her contact.
Like so much semantics. I'm not gonna cap.
Right? It is, but I'm trying to compartmentalize certain things so they can be better broken down or understood. But to answer your question, in the grand scheme of things, did I break bro code? No. And the action of like getting it, yeah, I guess in a sense, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, okay. The perfectly said. Like getting the snap, you did, but you did wait until I had like got because I mean I haven't said this yet, but I ended up. I mean, you didn't give me any credit for how I passed her over, but I ended up ooping Cassidy from half court And obviously, he slammed that shit down. He windmill slammed that shit down. So, thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it. But I had started talking to this other girl. So it was basically like, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm done with her. You got it. Like, once I saw it wasn't going anywhere. But at that point, he had already had her snap. So, like he said, he perfectly said, he waited until I did give him that like green light. But getting her shit, I mean, yeah, I guess he did. But then again, you guys can also dime in on if you think that if you're just talking to somebody, or I'm not gonna give you that much credit. Trying to talk to somebody, like trying to feel somebody out. Yeah. If that is even dibs on, like if that is even breaking go, like you even have possession over that particular person, or if it's best man wins. So
it's really, I think between you and I, we've always looked at it as best man wins. Dibs is more of like a characteristic of like really just getting the number first, and anything from there is free game. Like at the end of the day, like we're human beings. Women are, we are too. Like we cannot control anybody, but there's still some structure that comes from a place of wanting control, and that might be like from. Actually, I think it's just kind of how we were raised as men. It may be kind of not necessarily a good thing, but I think it only is if you let it control you. And obviously, I didn't let that control me, but I move in like a respectful sense. Like,
you definitely did. It was very respectful. Yeah. And I don't think you needed to ask for I'm not saying you needed to ask for my permission to get her snap.
Because that's not your girlfriend or anything.
That's what I'm saying. And I think that's when it becomes bro code, is when it doesn't even have to be your girlfriend. I feel like if you're actually like, okay, I'm talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Like
you're dating, like you're actually dating.
We're going on dates type shit. I'm spending money on this bitch type shit. You know what I'm saying?
At that point, I could get her Snapchat, but after that, there would be no reason to be like contacting her. And like, I gotta respect that my guy is trying to cultivate a relationship, you know. And I feel like yes, like now, is it wrong if I were to do that? No, from like general standpoint, but in the eyes of,
wrong if you what?
If I were to try to get at her while you were trying to get at her, like, is it wrong?
You said no. You said no.
I said, is it wrong from like cheating or like type of standpoint? No, but is it wrong from like a moral standpoint? Yes, that's what I was saying.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's why I think we created this term bro code and girl code, because respectfully, it's not cheating. Like, you're not doing anything wrong in retrospect. But I mean, that's why we have to interject the word code, because it's just an understanding between set parties. You know what I'm saying? Specifically, like boys and like, you know, homegirls. Like, yeah. So I think if it was just a random person, yeah, you know, fair game. But like someone that you call your boy, yeah, I think you just got at least give them the heads up to like, hey, I'm a dive in that.
Yeah, because it's not even, you should never have to ask another man permission to talk to her unless it's his girlfriend and you.
Well, no, that's where I disagree, Worthy. I do disagree. I think if you're talking, I think that is bro code.
Yeah, it is bro code. I think it is bro code.
You agree?
I think it.
Okay.
But yeah, y'all weren't talking before. That's why I said.
No, we weren't talking. No, we weren't talking. Well, does the chat have anything to say about that? I kind of want to see their perspective.
I think they're still listening. Nobody said anything.
Okay. All right. So okay, continue.
What was your thought? What was your second question?
No, that was my question. I don't think you finished.
Oh, no, I think that was about it. I think we kind of just came to the same conclusion there at the end when we were going back and forth.
Okay.
So to answer your question, did I break book? No. From a moral standpoint, no, because it was already a green line. But I think there was another question you did ask. I can't.
We're trying to see those people. You good? Give me 1 second.
Okay, but no. Let's get back to the house. Wise.
All right.
Sorry, I'm answering my own question because that's been on my mind. Okay, Banana's question was how to look for future love and the meaning of love. Oh, heck. Okay, all right. Banana's been waiting, so let's answer his question real quick because we've been ranting. He said Banana has been waiting, so let's answer his question real quick. He just reminded me.
Okay.
It's been like 15 minutes. His question was how to look for future love and the meaning of love. What are your thoughts? What are your
That's a good
takes?
question. How to look for future love and immediate love? So I can answer the immediate love thing. I think you can do better
next
for the future.
Yeah, for the future, yes, okay, yeah. So go ahead and answer how to look for future love and or the meaning of love. What is the meaning of love?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm hearing the question wrong. What is the question?
How to find future love. So how to look for a potential prospect. And then
That's the question?
what is the meaning of love? So define love.
The meaning?
So define love.
Okay.
Define love, first of all.
Okay. 100% love is an action. 100%.
It's an action. It's a state. It's a feeling. It's
I don't
a
think love
lifestyle.
is a feeling. I actually don't think love is a feeling. I think love is an. Give me 1 second.
Love is an action. Actually, I agree. Love is an action. It does take action to have love.
Yeah, because you can say all till you're blue in the face that you love somebody, but if you don't show it
until you move, yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Next year's welcome to the stream, bro. And you don't find love finds you.
Question.
Love comes naturally. Yes, I agree. The moment you start searching for love, you are only going to be met with a bunch of false idols. But I'll answer the next part of that question: how to look for future love. The way I'm not gonna tell you how to do anything. I think it's up to you to come to that conclusion. But how I am looking for my future love, or would look for future love, is by creating a set of boundaries, and this can be anywhere from like how a person speaks to you, how they present themselves, the clothes they wear, whether or not they like a certain type of food or the type of people they hang around with. You have to kind of have a list and a set place of boundaries and morals that are built around or assessed when it comes to potential candidates for love. And I think next year's is right. You don't look for love, love comes to you. So I wouldn't say I can tell you how to find it or tell myself how to find it. I think the best way to do it is to attract it, and that's going to be by loving yourself first. If you love yourself, people that love themselves will also come in return, will be able to offer up that love. But once that position is coming, I think you should have a set list of boundaries that you intend. Make sure that person is really for you and compatible. So, but yeah, that's my take on it. But next year's, you definitely onto it. But that's for you. Really,
that was a really good answer.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, you know, I'd be kind of talking like a lawyer, so it comes in.
Yeah. And
I speak in technicalities, which I don't think is a good thing, but it's so true and it's funny because it makes sense. I do speak in technicality. I literally purely speak in technicalities.
And another aspect of what you said or how you are, I think you're. Hold on, let me put myself on mute. Y'all can hear that, did y'all?
No. Banana. Oh, hold on. Banana said a question I ask myself is, am I trying to build a future or trying to escape my present? Jesus Christ, this nigga's going deep, bro.
Hey, we're gonna have banana on the street next time.
No, I have been. Ben is right where he needs to be, bro. Bro, he's a moderator. What's up?
Oh my god.
Knock, this is Terraria on the brand new Boulders Caverns update. You know, Banana's spitting, bro. I think majority of people are trying to run from their present. And the problem is that it's running from your present is literally a treadmill. Like you ain't gonna go nowhere, bro. I don't think it's possible. I think you have the only way to get away from your present is by building a future. So when it comes to that aspect, it's like creating skills, associating yourself with certain actions, certain people. Okay, so you need some background information. Basically what happened is I got my boy Hector here. He fumbled 2 girls that he honestly, in my opinion, had a very good shot at getting, but he fumbled them and it was pretty bad. And he knows that I stream and stuff, so he wanted to kind of just get some more insight and maybe just help some people who've been through similar situations avoid them. He's in no way like hurt or distraught from the situation, which is quite surprising because some dudes would be hurt. But it's not too surprising because me myself, like I'm a nonchalant, dreadheaded ass nigga, like. And I usually say that to poke fun, but I really am nonchalant in terms of those type of situations, and I do have dreads, so like, it's like I mean that statement for real this time. But that's basically what's been happening. All right, Heck, you take the floor.
All right. So, what's up, everybody who just joined? Man, this is a really good conversation. Really good. It's really good discussion we've had so far. Really good takes. Man. So we agree that like love is an action, right? Or you think it's a feeling as well?
I think love is an action. I was breaking that down even further. Love is not a feeling. That feeling, there's a different word for that. I know it, like that's called fucking lust or this is fleeting. It's a fleeting feeling, but it's not love. Love is definitely an action. Like love is only done through action.
Okay. I also believe the way you answered the question of how to look for love, I believe that you're so to be in this game, to be to be a ball player, so to speak. I believe that you have to have a certain type of wisdom, a certain type of understanding. You have to be on both ends of the coin. You have to not only understand the game and how to treat women, but you also have to understand what women want. You have to understand like the end game and the end goal of it all. So, like I said, you have a bunch of layers. So you can say you're not a lover boy, but the way you answered the question, bro, I know deep in, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna be fine. You know, I not that you needed any type of reassurance, but I think you'll be a great husband one day. Just because, nigga, like you understand, you have retrospect on both sides of the coin. Like you understand what it takes to be a husband, what it takes to be a partner. And I feel like niggas are messing up each other because they just want to dog these bitches. Like, yeah, it's okay to be a dog, but you have to have layers to it. You have to understand how to treat women because women aren't just, they like to have you be dominant and in a sense kind of be disrespected, but you also have to coddle them in a sense. You have to cater to them. And it's a really fine median of doing both. Like taking, like Worthy will always say, his famous quote is, "Oh, I take care of my hoes. I take my hoes out." Because you can't just treat them like a hoe or you're going to push them away. Like you got to be able to not cater to them because that's not the word, but treat them as a human being.
As an
and you
equal.
just can't outright bait them as an equal. You can't just outright blatantly disrespectful. As much as people like the red pill will tell you you have to, nigga, like that's not what they want. Like they want you to have some substance to you. They want to be able to feel like a woman every now and then. So I just it was nice seeing the let's just say the lover boy that's hidden deep down inside of you. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
appreciate it.
that's all I got. I had to give you props on that because man, look, you don't look for love. When people say I found love, that means they genuinely like were just walking one day and that shit was on the ground. Like you find $100 bill, you don't go out every day looking for $100 bills on the ground, nigga. You just stumble upon it, and that's what love is, nigga. You stumble upon that shit. You know what I'm saying?
100%, I agree. Stumble
Yeah,
upon
bro.
it, and whether or not you choose to take that into your custody or take really good care of it or spend it immediately, it all comes down to you.
Mm. So yeah, that's really all I have. That's really all I have right now.
What the hell? Alright, Hector. Hey,
What's up?
I think we might have to just stop and stream. Just do a part 2.
What's going on?
We have a pretty good amount of content. Wait, orb whales here? Holy shit. Well. Actually, I take that back. Take that back. Look at that shit.
What's going on?
No, I wanted to break it down into more segments, but in all honesty, I just realized like the way that with the way that we're breaking everything down step by step, we're definitely gonna have enough. So I say if anything, we just get through Cassie's side of the story and then what?
And then talk about
And then
stars.
start. Yeah. Similar situations and different outcomes. But
Yeah, because to be honest, I really didn't fumble scar. Like that was more of like a punch out. Like you know how there's the new move in the NFL. Nigga, what's up? Niggas punch out the ball.
there's a rule, Elon.
Well, not a rule. Like you know how people just start punching the ball out, like, and it's a fumble, right? Like it was more of a nigga punching the ball out, not a nigga. Well, maybe we can say you in this analogy, but yeah, it was more so like I didn't fumble like at the 1 yard line. Like I that shit got stripped for me. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez, that's how you feel?
Bro, because I didn't fumble. I really didn't. I didn't apply as much. Really any pressure. I asked Star to go with me. I didn't ever ask her out. I asked her one time to go with me to watch a Super Bowl thing, and she didn't want to go because she didn't like Twin Peaks. That was really it. I never really applied pressure.
That's why you called her out. No, that's true.
Yeah. So
Because true. I also asked. She sent me screenshots of y'all's messages, and it was literally her responding to your stories. So I was so confused on like what she
all
was
of them.
trying to.
I don't text her, bro. Wait, she did?
Bro, yeah, but go ahead and send them over. Nana's gonna send me a list of questions. He said they're kind of deep and like really personal. Be something where like you may not talk about. maybe we talk about it off stream, and then we give him our input. But send me that here in a second.
All right.
Whale, bro. Whale is back, bro.
You also want me to tell you what I was gonna say?
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
So, bro, you know how I said let's take a picture for the hose?
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing, bro. I'm calculated with this shit. I'm telling you, I've been here, done that before. I'm just retired from the game, but I had to take a picture of the hose. Well, for the Worthy in the car, we were chilling after class. I was like, let's take a picture for the hose. Nigga, I kid you not, 10 minutes later, nigga, she screenshotted our picture on God.
Oh, we're good.
Nigga, why did she screenshot our picture, bro? What's your interpretation of that?
He was talking about. Oh.
Did she send it to you?
He sent it to me. He's talking about.
So why did she screenshot
the group chat? She sent it to her group.
What group chat?
Her group chat. He must have group chat.
So she's probably like, "Oh, which one's cuter?" type shit. Like,
yep.
Which one should I go for? I'm conflicted.
Or here's the guy I was talking about, or here's this guy that they just start talking.
Here's the old guy I shot down. Here's this new guy. I'm about to
it
talk
could,
to.
It could be friend. Any of the. It could be are these guys cute? Yeah. Nothing to really dig too deep.
I just don't know why she like. I can see your screenshot. I just don't know why you screenshotted our pic. Like, I just don't know why.
No. You screenshotted your message. She sent them to me.
Oh, that's what she's. No, she also. Wait, is that what she screenshotted?
Yeah.
Okay, she screenshotted our messages.
But it came up on your story panel. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Nigga, but she like the thing is that. Oh my god! This is a different segment. This is a different segment.
What did she say about our screenshot, our messages? I'm just curious, bro.
I was like, same thing I did to Chastity. Like, are you? I try to step on my toes.
Same game plan. If it's not broke, do not fix it. Sean Marion never fixed his shot, nigga.
Yeah, she was like, fuck. You like, fuck no. And then she sent me a message.
She said, fuck no. And she had to send proof. Oh.
Yes, and that's because I think it's a respect thing. It's like she knows how I move, so lie to me. You gonna miss out on your chin. So I think
but the thing is, the messages weren't even incriminating. Like, it wasn't me like begging for her.
No. She sent me the messages. She sent me the message to show me that there's nothing going on. So yeah, she wasn't trying to like. You know.
Okay.
So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. In this certain situation, I don't look bad really at all. I was gonna say as bad, but not even bad at all. It's because, like I said, I never applied pressure. I asked for a number, and I never really even engaged after. I slid up. Remember that one time I slid up? I was like, the sun was in her face. I said, "Oh, the sun is kind of putting in. Is it just this? Whatever I said, whatever you told me to say. That's literally the one story I slid up on, and it's because you told me to say it. And
she responded.
Yeah, she responded to it. She responded to it with a heart, nigga. Fuck. The fuck, nigga. Like, these hoes be fuck no, bitch. The fuck. When I asked for your number, you sure was blushing. On God, you was. So.
Yeah, but some girls just like attention. I mean, not some. I mean, everybody likes attention. I like them. I think you're also attention. I think that's one thing too. Like, you're good at making people sing.
100%. 100%.
Like, them girls too much.
Yeah.
So like now, what more do they? Not seeking validation because they think that they're. Crying out loud, I told this girl to her face that she looks like she eats blocks. Somehow I still trying to like.
Crazy, bro. Crazy work.
And I stood on it too. Most niggas would be like, "Oh, you like eat a block of cheese? Wait, I'm just playing. I'm just playing." Oh, nigga, I stood on that shit 10. Things that wasn't true, but the fact that I stood on it 10 toes, she might think it is. um, I'm gonna go grab another water. I'm thirsty.
All right, yeah. Let me know whenever you want to. Did you say you wanted to answer questions on stream or off stream?
I think we're gonna review them first and determine that. Lack of context, remember?
Yeah, a little bit. You said what? You nowhere near it?
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah, I could hear you a little bit.
No, like how do I sound now?
Perfect.
Crispy?
Crispy.
I'm basically whispering. That's crazy.
I also have one. There's, because I have. I mean, are we gonna end it? Because I also, it's just I have to talk about like everything you've done, how you moved after, like how because niggas get jealous, bro. Like or like how I've moved after and how you moved after, like how just because you're asking how things went, no, it doesn't necessarily mean you're trying to put me down. If a nigga puts down a homie to get to a bitch, you're a bitch. You're a
Yes.
bitch ass nigga.
You're a
Right?
bitch ass nigga. We call that dirty macking. We on dirty mac.
Okay, that's what we call it, dirty macking.
Yeah, we on dirty macking this bitch. Fuck this
We
shit.
don't do that shit around here, no sir.
You know.
Yeah, I just y'all learn from Worthy. Like y'all also learn a little bit from me because this stream has been me fumbling. I think he's gonna name it Hector Fumbles. But the thing is, you guys can also learn a little bit of wisdom of how I've moved like a boss after. I'm not salty about these hoes. I'm not talking about this topic because I'm salty. I'm talking about it because
You're reflecting. You're self
I'm
actualizing.
reflecting. Yeah. And I'm happy for my nigga. I'm happy that he stole both of my bitches and just fuck the fuck him. No. In all seriousness, I'm actually happy for my nigga, and we're still boys. We don't let bitches get in between a brotherhood, bro.
The
Because
brother
that's some weak
exactly.
ass shit, bro. That's some weak ass shit. There's so many women in the world for you to let a female fucking destroy a friendship, bro. That is some weak ass shit.
I guess if anything, if we're about to end, let's go out on that last this will be our last topic, if anything, right? So all right guys, so you're probably wondering like, oh, how are you guys still homies? Like, why are you guys cool if Hector was trying to fuck with these girls, but he didn't, and then now I am, right? And the reasoning for that is just having a universal understanding, and by universe I mean within the reality we live in, because I don't know what all of you guys go through, but have a universal understanding that you don't own a human being, you don't own any human beings. To having respect for each other, like Hector told me off rip, like, okay, this is what it was. Then this happens, and I told him immediately, like, okay, like this is what's happening between this girl and that. So that's why we still fuck with each other. And even let's say we weren't passing information, there's also that universal understanding that I value Hector more than I could ever value these girls that aren't my fucking girlfriend or wife. Like, the only person that is going to have nearly as much power or more power than Hector in my life would be somebody who I am dating or getting married to. I don't know if you have any other comments on that though.
No, that's we can end on that note. We can end on that note. There's too many fish in the sea. Being cliche as fuck, there's way too many fish in the sea to be over here losing, because you only get so many brothers in your life. But nigga, how many bitches do you go through in your life? So nigga, you just gotta decipher what is more important, pussy or friendship. So that's really all I got, man. Like, it's really all I got, to be honest. I wasn't salty. Like I said, he kind of skipped over this, but nigga, well, at least with Chastity, I actually passed. Not trying to be degrading, but I definitely did pass her off. Well, pass her off is already kind of a sports term, but I definitely did alley-oop. I definitely said, bro, yeah, like, I'm done. You can go get the go ahead. And I know he's not saying he has to relay that information with me that, oh, he's about to, or he needs my permission. But in all, I have more respect for the dude that he comes to me and is transparent with me. And I think that's why I fuck with him and I have the utmost respect for where he's at.
And vice versa for Hector.
There's no secrets. There's no secrets here. Like,
there's none needed. Like, at the end of the day.
Yeah, the nigga doesn't move snaky. Nigga doesn't go behind my back and then tries to avoid me because he's talking to this bit. Like, no.
Because niggas would really do that shit. And the thing is that, like, I was never mad in the first place. Even if you were like, no, like, oh, fuck that shit, bro. Like,
yeah. So, pretty much all I got.
Bit.
Sun's still gonna shine tomorrow. That's how I look at it.
You know. Yeah. Okay, guys. This was supposed to be a Terraria stream, but as you guys obviously can tell, we didn't do too much Terrariaing. Like, I really didn't move around. I just placed a couple blocks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this stream. Probably finish up talking to Hector. Hector might be in the next stream. I am gonna restream tonight. Just because I don't have class tomorrow, I can be up a little later. But I'm gonna end this stream since it's its own like subject matter and topic on its own, and then I'll start another stream that will be strictly focused on Terraria. Alrighty, appreciate everyone that came in, that dropped a like, and I hope all of y'all have a good ass night. Alright, peace.
Peace.
Hey, Banana, I love you too, bro.